In the second T20I between India and Ireland at Dublin, we saw the Indian cricket team put on a clinical display. Ruturaj Gaikwad scoring a 50, Sanju Samson chipping in with a vital 40, but it was the hitting of Rinku Singh that really stole the show. You could already see that Rinku Singh had already become a cult figure when he stepped out to bat for the first time at Dublin. There were chants of Rinku echoing around the village. And why not? Because Rinku Singh had set the stage on fire with possibly one of the greatest displays of hitting during IPL 2023. Those 5 sixes in the last over and the way how he sealed the win made Rinku a name that no one will forget for a very long time to come. And even in this game, his 38 of 21 balls at a strike rate of 180 made a big difference between India registering a narrow win and India registering a clinical 33-run win. Jasprit Bumrah was the star with 2 for 15 of 4 overs, which included a maiden. Then you had contributions from Prasidh Krishna and all the others that ensured India are 2-0 up, and they increased their winning streak to Ireland to 7-0. But at the same time, Ruturaj Gaikwad, who hit 58 of 40 balls, he himself had a big thing to say about Rinku Singh. He said that he is an inspiration. Rinku Singh is an inspiration for all youngsters who want to come in. We know Rinku Singh's story. 10 years of toiling away in the UP domestic circuit, coming up from all the odds that was stacked against him. Now he's doing it, he's giving it back to the community, and this IPL performances have ensured he is one of the players to look out for. Because Ruturaj Gaikwad, in the post-match press conference, he waxed lyrical on Rinku Singh. He said, "Rinku has shown great maturity. He does not attack from ball 1. He assesses the condition and starts attacking. This is a great learning for all youngsters. You take some time and then cover up later. He knows when to pull the trigger." Situational aggression and situational awareness is something that makes Rinku stand out in the process. You knew it, that in the game against Gujarat Titans, you all know that he had to hit sixes to ensure that they pulled off an unlikeliest of unlikely wins. What does Rinku do? He does manage to hit 5 sixes of Yash Dayal, and his world changes. 5 sixes in the last over made him the ultimate talking point. And let us not forget one more thing. Rinku Singh does do this on a regular basis in the UP domestic circuit also. Now here, it took him some time. He hit about 5 to 6 balls, he got his eye in, and then towards the fag end with only 3 overs to go, he decided to take off. Rinku Singh knows when to accelerate. That is the key factor, and that is why for all youngsters watching, Rinku Singh's batting was the template of how to go about in death overs. Fine, you can take your time, you can take about 5 to 6 balls. That's what even Ruturaj Gaikwad said. The difference between an opener and a finisher. An opener can take 15 to 20 balls and then he can make it up. But for the lower middle order, only about 4 to 5 balls and then they'll have to make it up. This is the quality that Rinku Singh has. And so far, in the first game that he came out to bat, he got a man of the match. How simple is that in international cricket? Not played, I get an opportunity after 10 years, bat in the second game, I get a man of the match, $500. Excellent stuff from Rinku Singh. And surely now, if you have to look at the 2024 T20 World Cup, Rinku Singh has to feature very prominently in that. And Rinku Singh, remember, KKR already have made him a cult hero. You saw so many of the Bollywood stars wax lyrical on Rinku Singh. Now here at the village, he is one of the favorites. So Rinku Singh, the tribute that Ruturaj Gaikwad has made should stick in the mind of a lot of people because his batting proved that. Now on Ruturaj Gaikwad himself, yes, his 58 or 40 balls has made us sure that okay, he is in the eyes of the selectors. But when you have to look at it, Ruturaj Gaikwad is also in contention probably for the World Cup and also for spots in the Indian cricket team. But he himself acknowledges that it is going to be an uphill task. His 58 was great. But then he added a bit of caution by saying, have to start contributing from first match to be in good mental space. There is no space in the main Indian team. He did acknowledge that. In all the current crop of players, how can Ruturaj Gaikwad stake his claim in the Indian team? Because everybody is cast in stone except for the backups. If the two players who are injured and who come back, then their place is also not questioned. So, how can Ruturaj Gaikwad start doing well? By ensuring he starts contributing from the first game itself. It is a mixed feeling, but it was a great opportunity for me. He knows that whatever he scores now, he may not be in contention for the Indian cricket team in the near future. But yes, if he continues to be consistent, maybe for 2024, he could be one of the options. Now, you all know that Ruturaj Gaikwad has also been touted as a future leadership option also. Chennai Super Kings may want to look at Ruturaj Gaikwad as one of the captains. Maybe he's already captaining Maharashtra. Maybe in the future, a potential India captain after 3 to 4 years. Because there are leadership lessons that Ruturaj Gaikwad is taking from a certain Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Because he's in the CSK camp. And at that time, Ruturaj Gaikwad said, when asked about the question of leadership, he stated, it is complicated. MS Dhoni always says, take it game by game, stay in the present and don't think so much about the future. That is the thing. Typical MS Dhoni, game by game, follow the process and don't think too much about what you're going to win, what you're going to lose, what is there in the future for you. Stay in the present. That has always been MS Dhoni's forward mantra in that case. But on Ruturaj Gaikwad, if his leadership policy what it is, he says, it is about giving freedom to the players to do what they want to do. Too many suggestions also create confusion. So he says if bowlers have a plan, if batters have a plan, back them to the hilt. That is Ruturaj Gaikwad's leadership mantra at this time. So maybe in the future CSK might look at him as a skipper. Maybe if he gets a consistent run in the Indian cricket team in the next 2 to 3 years, maybe a future white ball captain. We don't know about that. So Ruturaj Gaikwad has really impressed on this tour. He was undefeated in the first match, which was ruined by rain. In the second match, chipped in with a vital 50. But then third T20I, he knows he'll have to contribute on a consistent basis. And that is how he'll be in the selection of the Indian cricket team. But Rinku Singh, what a knock. It was a fantastic knock that made the difference between India's win yesterday at Dublin. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.